Hey everyone, and welcome back to the workshop. Have you ever found an old tool, maybe in your grandpa's toolbox or at a flea market, and thought it was a lost cause? Take a look at these pliers. They're completely covered in rust, seized up, and practically useless. But what if I told you that you could bring them back to life with something you probably already have in your kitchen cabinet? Today, we're going to perform a little bit of workshop process and restore these rusty pliers using nothing more than simple white vinegar. It's an incredibly effective, cheap, and safe way to remove rust, and the results are just so satisfying to watch. So stick around, and let's get these pliers looking and working like new again. First things first, we need a container. A simple glass jar works perfectly because it allows us to see the whole process happen in real time. We'll place our rusty pliers inside, making sure they fit comfortably. Now for the key ingredient, plain old distilled white vinegar. You don't need anything fancy, just the cheap stuff from the grocery store. We're going to pour the vinegar into the jar until the pliers are completely submerged. It's crucial that every rusty part is covered by the liquid to ensure an even result. The moment the vinegar hits the rust, the reaction begins. If you look closely, you can see tiny bubbles starting to form on the surface of the metal. This is the acetic acid in the vinegar reacting with the iron oxide. That's the rust, and starting to dissolve it. It's like a silent slow-motion battle, and the vinegar is winning. We'll seal the jar to prevent the vinegar smell from filling the workshop and just let it sit. The time this takes can vary depending on the severity of the rust, but for a tool like this, I'd recommend at least 24 hours. We'll let science do the heavy lifting for us. Alright, it's been a full day, and it's time for the big reveal. Let's open up our jar. You can immediately see the difference. The vinegar has turned into a murky, brownish soup, which is a great sign. That color is all the dissolved rust that has lifted off the tool. Let's carefully take the pliers out. They look pretty grimy right now, covered in a dark sludge. This is the loosened rust, and it's ready to come off. Don't be discouraged by this appearance. The clean metal is hiding just underneath. I've got a tray here to catch the mess. Now for the most satisfying part of the entire process. We're going to take a steel wire brush and start scrubbing. You don't need a ton of force here. The vinegar has done most of the work for us, so we're really just brushing away the loosened residue. Watch this. As I scrub, you can see the bright, shiny metal starting to appear from underneath all that gunk. It's like we're uncovering a hidden treasure. It's so important to get into all the little nooks and crannies, especially around the pivot point, to make sure we remove all the rust. Look at the transformation. One side is scrubbed, and the other is still covered in that dark film. The difference is night and day. Let's continue scrubbing the rest of the tool. I'm paying special attention to the cutting edges and the serrated jaws to get them perfectly clean. You can use smaller detail brushes for those hard-to-reach spots. Once you're satisfied that all the residue is gone, the next step is to rinse the pliers thoroughly with water. This is crucial because it neutralizes any remaining acid and stops the chemical reaction. If you leave any vinegar on the tool, it could start to flash rust again very quickly. After rinsing, you need to dry the tool immediately and completely. A microfiber towel works great, and you can even use a bit of compressed air to blast water out of the joints and crevices to prevent any moisture from being trapped inside. The last and most important step to protect our newly restored tool is to apply a light coat of oil. I'm using a simple machine oil here. This will displace any remaining moisture and create a protective barrier against future rust. Work the oil into the pivot point to lubricate the joint and make the action smooth again. Just listen to that. The pliers move freely now. No grinding, no sticking. They feel fantastic. And there you have it. From a seized-up, rusty paperweight to a fully functional, clean pair of pliers that are ready to get back to work. Let's take a final look at the before and after. It's hard to believe it's the same tool. This method works on all sorts of rusty steel parts, not just pliers. So next time you come across a rusty old tool, don't throw it away. Give this simple vinegar trick a try. It's an easy, affordable, and incredibly rewarding project. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful and satisfying. If you enjoyed this restoration, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more workshop tips and projects. We'll see you in the next one.